Hey, what's going on? This is SilentRovingWind, and welcome back to my Let's Play through The Legend of Heroes, Trails into Reverie. Last time we left off, we were in the middle of the signing ceremony of Crossbell's independence when all of a sudden, everyone's favorite character, Rufus, showed up out of nowhere and decided that independence sucks, so and that he should be the one to rule over the whole continent, I guess? I don't know. So after fighting off his soldiers and him, we try to put up one last stand, but Lloyd was bested by Rufus and maybe did. I have no idea. But as that happened, we switched over to Reen's group and saw that they weren't faring much better as Kurt got launched off a cliff and Claire was busy taking pot shots at Yuna and Tio with Ash and Muse off somewhere else, I guess dealing with their own problem. Then we flashed back to just beforehand to us just showing up to Ymir, and apparently we were sent here by the principal, who don't know the reason as to why we're here yet. So we're gonna look around the town while Claire is setting up whatever she's setting up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look around. Elise came back here for a short while, but she looked as busy as ever. I suppose she wants to do what she can to support Princess Alphen, now that she's resumed her royal business. Oh, she has she? She hasn't told me that directly, but that's more or less what I've heard too, yeah. It makes sense, especially since Her Highness is likely still has plenty on her plate. Yes, I suppose so. Poor princess. It's strange. The Schwarzers have long maintained good relations with the Imperial family, but it was never our intention to force the two of you to carry that on. Yet somehow, Elise still naturally gravitated towards Her Highness. And from what I understand, you seem to be rather friendly with her as well, is that right? I suppose. She's always been kind and gracious to me at the very least. Even with the war behind us, the Imperial family continues to endure difficulties of their own. I hope we can find a way to help them. Me too. I can tell from the way your students look at you that you're doing a good job as their instructor. As your father, I couldn't be more happy and proud of you to see that, son. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot coming from you. Being a teacher is not so different from being a baron, you know. Both involve fostering the growth of those who look to you for guidance, such that they may grow ever stronger and self-sustaining. When you put it like that, I can see what you mean. You definitely are always supporting everyone around here. Exactly. That's why I figure if you were ever to inherit my position sometime down the line, I know it would be in good hands. That's a conversation for another day, I think. Alright, let's head outside.
Oh, nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
Yep, home sweet home. Looks like we got a couple of spots to check out. Looks like...
And there's the footbath. Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
And looks like Altina and Muse are already helping themselves to it. I'm sure nothing awkward will come of this conversation. Enjoying the footbath, you two? We certainly are. It must be wonderful having a place like this in the middle of your village. It's one of Ymir's biggest selling points, to be sure. If you don't mind, I think I might join you. This really warms you up. It truly does. I can feel all my fatigue just fading away, too. And strange how effective it is, given how little of your body is actually inside of it. So what were the two of you talking about before I came over? You, actually. Surprise, surprise. Me? Specifically, we were talking about that power of yours. The curse's influence completely disappeared as a result of the final rivalry. But your specific power still remains, correct? Oh wait, it does? I thought I would have lost that. Yeah, the seed that originally gave it to me is gone. But the power itself has developed to the point where it's essentially its own thing now. That's slightly concerning. Oh, but there's no need to worry. I've got it largely under control now. Largely implies that there's still the possibility you may lose control of it. I can't deny that, but I'm devoting myself to make sure it doesn't happen. It isn't that we don't trust you. We simply don't trust your unfortunate habit of choosing to sacrifice yourself at the drop of a hat. Guilty as charged. I heard that the first time you lost control of your power was here in Ymir. Yeah, when he was a kid. Because you were trying to protect Elise from a ferocious monster on the path behind the village. Found out about that, huh? Still, I'm afraid that's just who I am. I can't promise that I won't endanger myself for those I care about again, and Elise isn't the only one that's true for. Your perspective is logical in theory, but those who make such sacrifices don't understand just how painful they can be for those they mean to protect. Especially when they leave you completely alone. Oh, right, you've had first-hand experience with that. Ugh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Besides, she came back in the end, so I have plenty of time to punish her for what she did. Okay, have fun with that. I'm sure you mean thank her for what she did. Incorrect. Aw.
Anyway, I want you to keep watching over me, Instructor. There's still so much I have to learn from you. So I won't let you just disappear. I won't let you leave me.
Don't plan on it. I won't leave you. Don't worry. On a not entirely dissimilar note, when will it be going on the date you promised me, Instructor? I did not make any such promise, and that will not be happening. Wait, what date? This is the first time hearing of this. Because I never promised anything like that. I can't believe you would simply forget. You agreed to it before our exams last month. No, I did not. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh! Oh, God, don't tell me he actually somehow did. It's almost time for the end of terms exams. It's been a wild year, but I want each of you to prepare properly so you can show off the results of all your hard work. You in particular, Muse. There's no need to hide your talents anymore. I want you to give this everything you've got. Instructor, that's a tough ask. But if you promise to give me a reward, I might be able to make that happen. You really are a handful, but let's see. If you manage to take the #1 spot on the combined rankings with the main campus, I'll happily treat you to a meal. 3. How did... God. Okay. Fair enough, she placed at the top of the rankings without breaking a sweat. Ada must have been furious at placing second. What can I say? Love triumphs over all.
So, I did what I promised I would.
Oh, jeez.
Instructor, don't you think I deserve a word of praise for my accomplishments?
Good job.
Can't argue with that. Your motives are worth a raised eyebrow, but you did really well.
No kidding.
So, well done, Muse. I'm proud of you.
You have no idea how it makes me feel to hear you say that.
Somehow, I think I've got an idea. And I suppose a promise is a promise. When we're done here in Ymir, I'll make time for us to go for our meal. Is that acceptable? Yay! I can hardly wait to spend a whole day with you and get dinner at the end. I said I promised a meal, not a whole day with you. You're pretending to mishear me on purpose, aren't you? Those exams were a small price to pay to go on a date with the man of my dreams. Why is he the man of your dreams again? I could place in any position you desire. From the top again, all the way down to the bottom. You could deliberately rank bottom? Well, luck would factor into that one. So I'd have to say bottom 3 to be certain. It's like competing against someone playing by entirely different rules. Coming in here has gotten rid of my physical fatigue, but my mental fatigue has really jumped up to take its place. I think I'm going to get out. What about you two? We'll stay in here a little longer. We still have the issue of your obsession with your sister to discuss. Have at it, kids. Now I'm really leaving. Altino shows deep concern for the remnants of the power that may still dwell within Reen, wishing to protect him from strife just as he done for her. Reen reluctantly agrees to share a meal with Muse if she manages to get the top score on her exams. Naturally, she aces God help me. I enjoy the foot bath in town too, but there's nothing like the open air baths at the Phoenix Wings. I encourage both of you to try them out. Yes, you've spoken highly of them before. I'll certainly remember to pay them a visit. Oh my, are you inviting us to a mixed bath, instructor? No, I am not. In that case, I'll have to get the timing right so it's just the two of us. That is absolutely not what I'm doing. How in the world have I not gotten... What's up at the Valley's Echo? Well, look who's back. Grown out. Glad to see you're doing well, Reen. Likewise. You're in as good a mood as ever, Gerald. And I can see why. You've got quite a few customers for this time of year. Yeah, right after the war ended, hardly anyone was coming in. Looks like things are finally getting back to normal. Since tensions between the neighboring nations have calmed down a bit, we're getting even more guests than usual. Nothing beats times of peace. You've got that right. Now then, since you're here and all, how about I teach you one of our recipes? You mean, one of your secret dishes? Are you sure about this, Gerald? Of course. You all use recipe books too, right? If you jot down one of my specials, you'll be able to prepare it wherever you want. Here, help yourself. A recipe from one of my specials and the ingredients to whip it up. Receive tricolor onigiri recipe and its required ingredients. Nice. The ingredients as well? Really, this is much too kind. I don't get to see you as often as I'd like, so let me at least do this much. I know you're keeping plenty busy out there, but take care of yourself and make sure you're eating right. Of course, I'll take that to heart. Alright. Let's go ahead and make it then.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
Alright, just the regular, looks like. 4500 HP, 200 EP, and cures ailments. Nice. Where to next? Oh, someone's to my left. Oh, there's... What is Ash doing down there? What are you up to over here, Ash? Nothing much. Just wandering around. But man, there sure is a lot of snow left down this way. Well, we don't generally use this path, so there's no point in removing any of the snow that builds up here. It just stays until it melts. Guess it makes sense if you got the cable car anyway. Something on your mind? Kinda. A while back, I heard someone talking about a sport you could basically only do on a snowy mountain. Just can't remember the name, though. Snowboarding? That's the one! Heard something about using a special board to ride all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. I figured there's gotta be enough snow here to do it, right? Though I'm thrilled that you're so interested in snowboarding, that would be a really bad idea. Why? Gonna tell me, oh, Ash, most of the snow's already melted, you're gonna die a horrible death or something. Well, screw that. Life's no fun without a bit of risk. To be fair, you did hit most of what I was going to say. But yeah, there's no chance I'll let you snowboard in this. Lame. If you really want to give snowboarding a try, though, you're more than welcome to come back here in the winter. I'll even teach you myself. Huh, I'd surpass you in no time flat. I'd like to see you try. I'll have you know I'm at the top of the leaderboards for every course here. Man, when you get hooked on something, you really do get hooked, huh? But don't forget, I'm from Raquel. I grew up gambling to put food on the table. There ain't a game I can't win. I'm not afraid to embarrass you on your own turf. Well, that sounds like a challenge to me. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Just remember that you're not allowed to bet anything on the outcome unless we do it after you graduate. You and your damn rules. You know, Crow and Randolph both know how to work a casino pretty well. Maybe one of these days we ought to see which one of us doorsmen can bring in the biggest haul. You in? You know, why not? I could think of worse ways to blow off steam. Damn, for real? Never thought I'd see the day you'd come around to the dark side, Schwarzer. Guess pigs do fly sometimes. But only after you've graduated. No gambling for you until then, understand? Should have known you were still a hard ass at heart. Join the view, Kurt? The scenery here truly is spectacular. It sure is. I've lived here most of my life and I'm still not tired of it. It's just a shame it doesn't last all year. Once the snow's gone, that's it. Still, I'm sure it's just replaced by the equally unique beauty of another season. You're not wrong there. You're more than welcome to visit again in another season if you want to see. I'd like that very much. Did you once practice your swordsmanship here? Sort of. It was further up the mountain, to be specific. Master Kafai? And I spent about a month living out in the wilderness while he trained me intensively. Interesting. I've heard the Arside school does a similar thing. Perhaps it's an Eastern manner of training that the Arsides later adopted? It's true that Eastern martial arts emphasize becoming one with nature. But I think in my case, it was just because Master Kafai believed it to be effective. Securing food to eat and a place to sleep every day was hard enough, but sometimes he would even set monsters on me. Dang, talk about a hardcore master. Thinking back, I had to do some crazy stuff to make it through in one piece. And you're a glutton for punishment. I shudder to think of what you must have gone through. Ouch, is that how you see me? Forgive me, I didn't mean for it to come across quite so rudely. Still, perhaps I should try training in the mountains myself. I apologize if I'm assuming wrongly here, but are you feeling frustrated with your progress? Oh no, I'm not. No, I suppose you're right. I'm happy to lend an ear if there's something you want to talk about. Alright then. This isn't a new concern of mine, but it's something I was reminded of when we were introducing ourselves to your parents. Yuna and Altina have grown significantly since I first met them. And not just them. The same could be said for Ash, Muse, and all the rest of the students at the Academy. They've all matured significantly in the years since we all enrolled. But then there's me. I don't feel like I've grown all that much at all. I continue to train every day, and I do feel as though I'm improving. I'm just a little frustrated by the pace. I think you only feel that way because you're more capable than most. What do you mean? In other words, you expect more of yourself than most people do. When you put your bar for success so high, it's only natural it's going to be harder to surpass it. That's just reality. But that makes it sound as if I've got barely any room for improvement. That's definitely not the case. It's going to be more difficult for you to make significant progress than before, but you've been overcoming that for a while. Last year, you faced off against Prince Cedric and overcame many trials before that. But you weren't content to rest on your laurels. In the 6 months since, you've never stopped working to better yourself. I think you're the only one who can't see how much progress you've made. As your instructor, I know better than anyone just how much you've improved. So, have confidence in yourself, Kurt. Thank you, instructor. Of course, don't take that as me telling you to be content with how you are and to stop trying. Wouldn't dream of it. I have no intention of slowing my pace. At least not until I've surpassed you. Wow. Sounds like I have a good reason to keep bettering myself then. Well, I'm going to get going, but we have the Phoenix Wings to ourselves today. I'd recommend you take the chance to relax in the hot springs while you have it. That sounds wonderful. I might stay here a moment to collect my thoughts and then head over. Alright. The air here is so fresh, and the view is incomparable. The sky is so blue that it almost feels like I could dive straight into it. Please don't. Well, I wouldn't recommend trying it. It's a long way down from up here. Suffice it to say, I wasn't serious. I'm a swordsman, not a madman. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Womp. Good to be back talking with these characters again, and back with them. It's been a while for me. Probably, at least 2, maybe 3 years. Use. Oh, I got the shopkeepers and then, okay. Looking to grab a souvenir? Yeah, for my family. Oh, and for Jessica and Luis as well. This place sells all sorts of rare stuff. It kind of reminds me of the Neo Sui and imports. They both carry Eastern goods, it's true. Since a lot of their stuff comes from the Republic, they were out of stock last year. But now things are finally back to normal. Thank goodness trade has recovered. Agreed. What is it, instructor? Nothing. I just thought you'd be more on edge today. You're surprisingly calm. I mean, today's a signing ceremony in Crossbell? Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. There's a part of me that just wants to be home for such a monumental occasion. But I feel kind of left out if I was the only one who didn't get to come to Ymir. I belong with Class 7. Yuna. By the way, I heard something from Randy. He told me you played a big part in Operation Liberate Crossbow last month. Oh, it wasn't that big a deal. I just helped Lloyd and the others a teeny bit. Hey, are you really okay with staying at the branch campus? It's the end of the school year, so you should have been able to transfer back to Crossbow like Randy. Heck, I bet they love to have you at the police academy again. So you want me gone, then? No, that's not what... I'm just messing with you. It's true that I regret not being able to properly graduate from the police academy. But right now, my time at the branch campus is even more important. I said it earlier, it's where I belong. I see.
And I like being with you, instructor. I didn't mean that in a weird way.
You guys are part of the reason why I have this bad reputation. You know that, right?
I know. There's still a lot I want to teach you, too.
Good, because I'm all ears.
Anyway, everything I learned at Thor's is sure to be useful in the future. Whether it's for myself, or to help strengthen the relationship between Crossbow and the Empire. I'm gonna be counting on you to teach me the good stuff, instructor. You had yourself a deal. Better get that brain of yours ready. Aw. As much as she wishes to be present for the signing ceremony, Yuna chooses to remain with Class 7, signifying how important it has come to be for her. Reading. Well, if it isn't Reen, welcome back. Long time no see, Camilla. You look well. What's that? I look young and my complexion is perfect? You sweet talker. You really haven't changed. Aw, come now. That's not true. I've been in the rare item business lately. Speaking of which, have you heard about this? It's the Lake Lord's newest fishing gear. I ordered way too many sets. And then on top of that, they sent me new rods and parts as a bonus. Care to take them off my hands? Are you sure? Of course. I'm sure this stuff would be much better used in the hands of a knowledgeable fisherman like you. Contained custom rod, titanium hook, and 5 fishing bait. Nice. Whoa, this is a lot. Thank you so much. No need for thanks. I just like seeing you happy. I'll be running the shop as usual, so feel free to drop by whenever. Will do. Fishing, huh? It's starting to warm up a little, so it's the perfect time to cast the line in the mountain stream. I should give it a whirl once I have some free time. Alright. By the way, Reen, do you have a moment? What is it, Camilla? That girl looking at our stock over there is pretty cute. Is she your girlfriend? No. She's one of my students. Dear God. She's one of my students, actually. Ah, from your school? You certainly seem quite close. God, how have I not ended up on a list yet? I figured you brought your girlfriend home with you. And who are the other 4 people I brought with me? Actually 5 if you count, Claire. Well, we've been through hell and back together, so... I wonder who you'll bring home next? Someone from your class? Or perhaps Princess Alphen? Camilla. Poor Reen. Lord Reen, you're home, eh? How are things at the school? Really busy as we prepare for the new school year, but super fulfilling. How are things going here, Leo? Same old, same old. You see how my wife is, right? Are you going to be sticking around for long? I'll handle all your orbit modifications and weapon upgrades needs. Thanks a lot. Oh, before I forget, have you heard that the Arcus 2 got an update? Yeah, the Reinford group got in touch with us. I heard the slots got a boost? Correct. You can strengthen them up to a 3rd stage now, allowing for the insertion of even more powerful quartz. I actually got a sample from the RF group. It's yours if you want to see how it works. After strengthening the slot with this sepith, you should be able to plug the quartz in. Received tier UR and all elemental sepith 150. Nice. Thank you for everything. No need for thanks. I'm just happy to see you again. It's your home and all. Make sure to get some R&R. Of course.
I've gotten so used to spring everywhere else that the cold here's got me feeling like it's still winter. Think I might take that advice I gave to Kurt and soak in the hot spring.
Alright. Before we do that, let's look at the slots. Get a reminder of what everyone has here. Boost break damage with our HP. Evading damage boosts counterattack strength. Oh, right. Yep, you were the dodge tank pretty much in 3 and 4. Time element evades enemy arts damage, right? Offensive arts deal critical damage. Oh, wow. Shield 1 now gives magic attack evasion. I didn't know that. Went to the tavern. Already been at all the other places besides the private home. Alright, most likely she's not around, or she's in the bathhouse, so guess I'll head in. Stop exploring the village and take a dip at the hot springs? Sure. It looks like someone got here before me. Maybe it's Kurt? Yeah, that just about figures.
Major? I'm sorry. I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were here.
Is that you, Reen?
Yeah.
Why don't you come into the water? You must be cold standing there.
Oh, boy.
We haven't had a chance to talk in quite some time.
True. We're long overdue for a talk. Well, if you're comfortable with it, then I'd love to.
Did it have to be in the nude, though? Dad mentioned how the RMP must be really busy now. How are you holding up? You aren't overworking yourself, are you? Thank you for your concern, but please put that worry out of your mind. My work sometimes comes with unexpected benefits, like being able to visit the hot springs here, for instance. I suppose that is true. The RMP is being restructured and having its military capacity downsized at the same time, so I can't deny that I am busy. But that's true for so many others right now. I don't think I have the right to complain. What do you mean by being restructured? Does this relate to how the RMP and the intelligence division don't answer directly to the government anymore? Yes, because of that, we aren't going to have this kind of freedom we used to. But I believe that we'll still be able to protect the people of Erebonia in a different way than the army, like before. I see. The RMP isn't being rolled into the army, though, right? Correct. Although that possibility was being considered at one point. In the end, it didn't happen, thanks in part to General Van Dyke and Provisional Governor Ede Regnitz. It's not impossible that it could lead to a power struggle in the future, unfortunately. But I believe the Empire needs something with a chain of command separate from the army that can serve as a deterrent. To avoid power gathering in one place again, you mean? Exactly. Thors and its graduates, myself included, are expected to serve as another kind of deterrent as well. The reason being that the school's students and teachers alike exert influence in various fields, and have all kinds of connections. I see. As someone charged with helping raise the next generation of Thor students, I suddenly feel even more pressure. As you should. We're all counting on you.
By the way, Reen,
Yes?
this feels very overdue, but I wanted to thank you.
For what?
For all you did during the rivalries. For all you did for Milliam, for facing me head on, and for granting His Excellency's true wish. Mere words feel woefully insufficient given all you've done.
I mean, to be fair, I was a part of it, whether I liked it or not.
But I also didn't want my gratitude to go unspoken.
That's very kind, but you really didn't have to. I was just doing what I wanted to do, and I couldn't have done it alone.
That's about what I expected you'd say.
This might sound kind of sappy, but I feel like it was worth it all just to see you smile again.
You smooth talker. You. Jeez.
You really are oblivious to how you sound sometimes.
I mean, at least you did admit that it sounded sappy.
Jokes and thanks aside, there's something I wanted to ask you too.
Alright, what's up?
What is it?
Are you truly happy right now, Reen?
Well, that came out of left field.
Of course I am. Busy, certainly. But I am happy. I still can't believe we made it through the Great Twilight.
Yeah, no kidding.
We even got Crow and Milliam back. I was hoping there was a way we wouldn't lose them, obviously. But deep down, I had already given up and braced for the inevitable. It wasn't without some goodbyes. But it's all over now. And I can still be with everyone I care about. Which includes you, of course. The joy I feel about that hasn't gone anywhere.
I'm glad to hear that. Still, there's a difference between being happy over something and you yourself being happy.
What are you getting at?
You went through a lot during the Great Twilight, including having to say farewell to your father.
A father that was absent throughout his life and tried to kill him or have him go through Gehenna, but yeah, a father.
Despite living in fear you would disappear or lose your friends, you came out the other side with victory in hand. You, Reen, persevered to save us all. And I can believe that's made you happy, yes. As much as I can believe that happiness continues to cast a punishing shadow over you.
What, like survivor's guilt or something?
Am I wrong?
I'm speechless. You really can see right through me.
To be fair, Reen, most people around you can see right through you.
You're right. I'm still not sure how to handle the happiness I feel. I know it's there. I'm just not sure how to truly accept it. All the people who died on the first day of the war did so because I made the Great Twilight happen.
I wouldn't go as so far as to say you made it happen. You were trying to protect one of your students. You didn't know what the ramifications of that were going to be.
Do I even deserve to be happy when they can't be? Or forgiven for what I did?
Okay, so Survivor's Guild it is then. I was right about that.
It may not be my place to say this, but I think you're the only one who can decide that.
I suppose you're right.
I know how you feel, because I'm in exactly the same position. You were concerned earlier that I might be overworking myself. For me, I'm just trying to atone for my sins by throwing myself into my work.
2 peas in a pod, huh?
Major, that can't be good for...
Don't worry. I can calculate how far I can go as well as any number.
Yes, because all you are is just a bunch of zeros and ones, Claire.
I'm taking care not to cross the line into self-sacrifice. It's tempting, though. Every time I achieve something to make Erebonia's future better or see you and Milliam's smiling faces, I get a little closer to forgiving myself.
That's good, at least.
It's not something I can do overnight. It's every moment I can justify forgiveness, no matter how small it is, that gets me one step closer. As long as I don't falter, I'm sure I'll be able to like myself again one day.
That's a mature way of going about it.
Far from it. I'm duplicitous to a fault.
I wonder if I
don't think my approach will work for you. You're much too sincere to go tricking yourself into feeling anything other than how you feel. I know it won't be easy for you. Just, I hope you can let yourself be happy.
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Maybe. But if you let it elude you forever, I'll always be one good deed short of being able to fully forgive myself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What am I even supposed to say to that?
I know, right?
I did call myself duplicitous.
Yeah, at any rate. You'll catch cold just standing around like that, you know. Why don't the 3 of you come and join us in the water? Okay. I suspected we wouldn't be able to evade your notice. For what it's worth, I did feel kind of guilty listening in. We didn't hear all of your conversation, though. Please don't worry on that count. Not really the issue at this point, Altina. It's on me for not watching what I said in a public place. Instructor Claire really is amazing. All I end up doing is letting our instructor listen to my problems. I couldn't possibly help with his. You okay, Yuna? I suspect she's thinking about how much she would like to wash your back. God. I will not understand this about Japanese culture, jeez. Much like I once did. Wait, what? When did that happen? No, you didn't. As if I was thinking such a... Wait, you did what now? How untoward of you both. Listen, you aren't going to deny the allegations, I see. Wait. I do not remember this in the slightest. When the frick did this happen? Listen, there was a very good reason for what happened. That Marine was taken to task for his past transgressions. God. Kurt and Ash came to join everyone in the spring. The group then enjoyed a relaxing time together, letting the soothing waters melt their stresses away, if only for a moment. That felt amazing. I'm jealous you've had a place like this so close by all your life, Instructor. Yeah, I get why you're so addicted to hot springs now. I knew you'd all come to understand in time. Well, if everyone's sufficiently rested, I think it's about time we departed. Are you all ready? You mean... Here it comes. I take it you're finally going to enlighten us as to why we were summoned here. We're going out into the valley, I assume. Correct. Please, follow me. You'll have all your answers soon enough. Party menu. Press left on the D-pad to open up the party menu. From here, you can change your team and automatically equip weapons, armor, and quartz. Press L1 or R1 to check on each character's equipment and quartz. You can move directly to the equip and quartz menus, okay? You can also change your team in battle by using the right on the D-pad. Right, I've already done this before. Ymir Valley. Been since, what, probably Cold Steel 2 since I've been up here? I guess technically that was true of the whole area, just not this valley. There's snow as far as the eye can see. It's like this area of the mountains is still stuck in the middle of winter. People usually don't trek this far out, so the snow remains fresh. It's also a little colder here because of the mountain stream too. I thought that might be it. It's so beautiful. Does the water come from melted snow? Yeah, it's still freezing cold though, so watch your step and don't fall in. Actually, that reminds me, there's a really nice fishing spot around here. Maybe you're the one who needs that warning fish for brains. We should make our way up the path. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. The slightest mistake from this point on could cost you your life. There do seem to be a lot of monsters here. The path is narrow, so avoiding battles will be difficult. Whatever. You've dealt with way worse than these chumps. Wouldn't it hurt to be cautious? True. Let's make sure our equipment and ornaments are ready to go before we start climbing the path. Still not sure what's fully going on with Claire at this point, but I just gotta say, as awkward as the bathhouse scenes could be, that's part of the reason why I vastly enjoy the Erebonian cast over the Crossbell one, because at least to me, it just feels like they have such, like, the characters are a little more just, like, deeper and more concisely written, isn't probably the right way to say it, that they know what they're going through and how to make that work within the story, whereas Crossbell kind of just feels like a lot of the characters are just kind of going through the motions. They're in the same old, not really developing or changing all that much. But enough about that for right now. Let's,
These monsters are no pushovers, yeah, but what gives, Major?
Just stay alert and keep your eyes forward.
Take it down a notch, girl. No need to be so on edge.
Speaking of the characters, I'm really curious as to what's going on with Claire. Especially with,
Ready!
Especially with what, the flash forward we got at the beginning.
We have the advantage. Arcus, activate.
Press L3 to change Eunice's mode during battle. Use whichever mode is most effective for the situation. Striker mode has increased attack, defense, and movement, and it is effective against strong enemies. Gunner mode has regular attacks, where their regular attacks becomes ranged and can hit multiple enemies. This area of effect for crafts is also increased slightly. Alright.
Here I go.
Let's go! Ha!
Immediately frozen. Great. Oh.
Don't give up!
Not good.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, Kurt may be already dead. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Miss Kurt. Nope.
I was foolish.
Engaging.
Well, this is going off to a great start. Alright. Let's see what you can do, Altina.
Divide to conquer. Transform.
Oh, I think this is a new S-Craft. Oh,
Sync complete.
no, it's not.
Initiating brave mode. Accelerate. Strike. Solaris. Bringer.
Big sword. Oh, my word. Okay. And cool girls don't look at explosions. Darn it! Don't freeze her. Okay.
It's my turn.
Swap Museum real quick.
You got this.
Gladly. Ha! Go!
Thank you.
Rampage. Ow.
Not today!
Nice.
Engaging. Now!
Too slow!
There we go.
Thank you, Altina. I needed that cover.
It's no problem. Watching you has helped me develop more optimal strategies.
Alright. Alright.
I apologize for the wait, Your Excellency.
Wait, Your Excellency, what?
You're exactly on time. Just turned midday.
Who the heck
It
is...
couldn't be.
Father?
Wait, what? Fireblood Chancellor? Matthias Vander the Thunder God. Wait, what?
So he's...
He is both House Vander and its School of Swordsmanship's head, Matthias Vander, the Thunder God.
Oh, that was Kurt who said father. I thought that was Rain who said father. I was like, what? How did he come back alive? He was for sure dead. Okay.
He and Viscount Arcade are known as the strongest swordsmen in Erebonia.
Got it.
Yeah, sure, but why is he here?
I get the impression he was waiting for us.
Well, I don't think he was out in the cold and the snow for the fun of it.
It's good to see you, Your Excellency.
What does bring you here, Father?
Raise your weapons.
What?
Sorry?
I sense no threats in the vicinity.
Dang, what the?
What's going on?
Prove your strength to me.
Why?
If you cannot defeat me by 3 p.m., you will be disqualified.
Okay.
Disqualified? From what?
Get ready for battle, everyone.
Well, I guess we're not gonna find out.
I'm as confused as the rest of you. We're sitting ducks if we don't fight back.
I'll take lead, Instructor.
And where do you stand, Major? Ain't it obvious? She's been in on this from the start. Correct. I apologize for deceiving you. You've gotta be kidding me. We're up against the Thunder God and the Icy Maiden? The odds are not in our favor. For what it was worth, or for what it is worth, I promise not to hold back. Thanks? I did warn you earlier that the slightest mistake here may cost you your life. Wait, you're going for the throat? Why? What you doing? Is that some kind of trap? Oh, crap. Billy, Bunny, get out of here, now! Escape while you both still can. Ugh! Kurt! No! They let themselves be caught so that we can escape. Ash, music! Pay attention. Oh, so that's what happened. Great. Instructor, Kurt! We're the only ones left to fight. It appears to be an oval mine powered by several control devices, operated remotely and intended to restrain. When did you set all this up? When I came to survey the area before getting in the hot springs. I was hoping to immobilize all 4 of you at once. But unfortunately, the 2 of them noticed the trap's range early enough to save you. But this isn't like you at all. It's though... Are you searching for the word cowardly? In real combat, you can't assume your opponents will always follow a code of honor. You know that. Besides, my greatest strength is catching foes off guard. And I told you, I won't be holding back. Because you recognize our strength, right? I would be honored by the compliment if you didn't have your gun trained on us. No kidding. Still, I was able to remove your greatest tactical mind from the battle. as well as the ever unpredictable Ash. I'm sure you realize this is one of the worst situations you could find yourselves in. Rean and Kurt stand no chance of victory against the Thunder God without reinforcements either. In short, this is checkmate for you. Don't count us out yet. Precisely. This is hardly the first time we have been faced with impossible odds. I don't know what's gotten into you or Kurt's dad, but if you think Class 7 will give up so easily, you're in for a rude awakening. We'll overcome this trial just like we have all the others. Very well. Then show me what you could do.
I will show you no mercy.
Oh, this looks fun. Reduce Claire's HP to a certain amount. Great. Okay. What are we looking at? Roughly 60% again. And I do not have good defensive. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm really crippled here. All right, time to go all in. Ow.
Engaging. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Ow.
My turn. Charging.
Pumped up.
Round again. Oh. I should have given the resist freeze to one of you two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. One turn. Fine.
I've got you. Artium heal.
I'll be taking that. Oh, that was a CP up. Darn it. I thought that was HP. Whatever.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Lock and load, Claire.
And fire! Not done yet.
How do you like that firepower?
Onward! Valiant charge!
Oh, not good.
Engaging! Mortal Mirage!
I'll save you.
Ow.
Thanks.
Engaging. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Thanks.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
Not good. Alright. Gonna just move behind you real quick. Nice whiff.
I shall go. Charging.
It's my turn.
Arcus activate.
Okay, that's less than ideal.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Come on, please survive this, Sally. Oh, nice!
Useless.
I forgot, you're the magic dodge tank.
They're mine.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Oh, that's less good.
Engaging. Mortal Mirage. Yeah.
Engaging.
Arts Master. Oh, shoot. Alright.
Divide to conquer. Transform. Sync complete. Initiating brave mode.
Ready to face my
Accelerate.
robotic form?
Strike. Solaris. Ringer.
I'll run you through.
Damn it.
Nice.
I see now.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Ugh. The two of us cannot defeat her head on. Let's get some distance between her and us for now. Your odds of defeating me aren't low, they're not existent. As long as you have the slightest chance of victory, miracles can't happen. That's how you and your class have made it this far. But once that chance has been completely snuffed out, no amount of struggling can change the ultimate outcome. Your defeat is assured. Well, it's time to end this. That wasn't the smartest idea. This isn't going well. Where are we, instructor? The Isengard Range. Oh yeah, this is where I think I crash landed with Valmar. This is where I did the training I was telling you about earlier. Their goal was clearly to split us up, and unfortunately they've succeeded. Father, what a poor show this is. You'll have to do better if you ever hope to defeat me. What are you trying to achieve here? Why do we have to fight? Because we must. I owe you no further explanation. Or are you such a poor warrior that you cannot swing your blade without a cause to lessen its heft? Save your words, instructor. There's no getting through to him when he's like this. Fine. Then we'll do this in a language he will understand. Shakings. Right. At last.
No more questions. Show me your strength.
Right. Alright. Oh.
Let's go!
Same amount as, player looks like.
Very well.
Beat the fire. I did not mean to do that.
I appreciate it. Very well.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
Very well.
Prepare!
Ow. You think I'm a weak warrior? Have a look at this.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
Had enough yet?
seventh,
Well, one more.
8 leaves! Breaking dawn!
let's go.
Yeah, nice try. You're not getting that off.
There.
Got it! The heavens!
What in the... Ow.
Not today.
Not good.
My turn.
Thanks.
I'm up.
Ready for one more?
8 leaves! Breaking dawn!
Not today. Let's go.
Is that how it's going to be?
Alright. RP increased by 30. Nice. Hey, deja vu.
Is that all?
Yeah. No. I can fight. Kurt! I'm ready.
Pathetic.
Wow, you really just launched your own son off a cliff, huh?
Kurt! He's not so weak as to be killed by such an insignificant fall.
Are you sure
He
that's a
will
cliffside?
at most be confined to a hospital bed for a few months.
Well,
He's your son. Why would you do that to him?
There is no place for restraint in Vanderschool duels. He is
Okay.
merely paying the price for his lack of skill.
Being cruel to be kind requires some degree of kindness first, Your Excellency.
Even if he does emerge unscathed, he won't make it back here before 3. Kurt is, to be blunt, disqualified.
Of
You
what?
are the only one left to face me, Reen Schwarzer. Do not disappoint me.
Might tell me what game you're playing?
This doesn't make any sense.
You're telling me. I have all the context now and I still have
At
no
this
idea what's
rate-
going on.
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge. We need to get to Instructor Reen ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. And we need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
With her bank shots? No.
No one escapes the icy maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
Meanwhile, being shocked the crap out of. Damn it! My limbs are all still numb. There has to be a way out of this trap. Then hurry up and find it, girl genius! I've considered countless possibilities already, but none of them will work for certain. Ah, that lot of good you are. I'm not the only one who could have prevented this situation, you know. You could have used those animal instincts of yours to sense this coming. Who do you think I am, Scarecrow? I can't do any of that crazy stuff. Ah, so we're keeping you around for your wonderful personality then? Oh, shut up. I cannot believe I'm stuck here when my darling instructor needs me at his side. This is unbearable. I'm worried that Altina and Yuno won't be able to handle Major Claire without us too. Fuck, this is some real bullshit. Ash. What? Did I just see you move? I mean, I'm numb from the waist down, but I can move the rest a bit. That's incredible. It's all I can do to speak. I've just trained more than you have. While you were busy plotting in the shadows and looking down on everyone, I was sitting in the gym. Maybe try getting your own hands dirty for a change. I'd rather not live my life by your rules, thank you very much. Though I must admit, you might have a point. Not like you have to admit you're wrong. Guessing that means you thought up a plan? I certainly did. Just so we're clear, I've got maybe half a moment of normal movement in me at best. That's plenty. Sounds like you've got something that might actually work. Then I'm in. I'll tell you when and where to attack. All I require of you is to do it. But first, I need some silence. I need to calculate the best point to attack.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the icy maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
She's got us surrounded. It appears we're out of options. I'm glad you understand. Now, if you'd...
Ash, now!
Eat this!
What in the world did you do?
Impossible! What on?
That was Muse and Ash.
Now's our chance! You know what to do, Allie. I'll back you up.
Understood.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm down for it.
Activating Arcadius mode.
Battle robot mode activated. Oh, wow. Okay.
You're not getting away. You're still the same Claire we know and love after all. We'd have never pulled this off if you had used a nastier trap.
Activating sonar mode. I'm detecting orbital mind control units. 3 in total within the vicinity.
How many of these? She set up 3 more? Jeez. Way to go, Altina. Oh, that's what was keeping the mind working.
Are you both alright?
I'm still a little numb, but I can fight. We should go make sure you...
I got it covered. Wild Billy, grab on!
I'm on my way.
Wow, Billy.
I'm ready, Ash.
Better hold on for dear life.
What a launch.
What else can I do except say that you got me?
All right. Now we just gotta beat up that scary old guy by 3, right?
Which means we can't afford to stay here a moment longer.
I'll go on ahead.
We've got a lot of questions to ask you when we get back, Claire.
Alright, well...
What an impeccable show of teamwork. They've got little under an hour left. I just hope they make it in time.
What happens if we lose?
Your spirit is admirable. You wield your blade well. However, your inexperience is as evident as the nose on your face.
Oh, shut up. Did you stop a world-ending catastrophe? Or 2 or 3? No? Then shut up.
Aurelia clearly overestimated you.
Did she say something about me?
That you may one day surpass even her as a swordsman.
It's an honor to hear she thinks that. But I'm not sure I can live up to the vision she has of me in her head.
Come on, Reem. Have a little more confidence in yourself.
Still, if she's placing that much faith in me, I can't squander it by falling short here.
Attaboy, let's go.
Then show me you can withstand my full strength.
Oh. Why does everyone have a further than beyond form? Looks like he withstood it. Yeah, okay.
You may be a fledgling divine blade of the 8-leaved school, but your first steps within the realm of greater warriors are as shaken as they are unyielding. Your potential is undeniable,
Thank you.
even if you have yet to realize it yourself.
I'm not done yet.
Then allow me to finish this.
Altina coming in clutch.
Altina?
Are you alright, Instructor?
I am now. Thanks.
Instructor!
Let's go.
Still alive and kicking, huh?
I'm so jealous of Altina for getting the best part.
Not now, you say. Save it for after. Please.
Oh, if only I could fly.
If you could fly, I'd never have a moment's peace.
You're all right.
So you defeated Major Revelt. I must admit, I am impressed.
Instructor, where's Kurt? I don't see him.
Well, if you look over the cliffside there, you may find him.
He fell from the cliff.
Huh? What?
Please tell me you're joking.
I wish I was.
Did you pull on her leg? That's a hell of a drop!
I hope he's alright.
Forget about Hope. We gotta go save him.
He might be hurt, but we have no reason to believe that his life's in danger.
You're just taking the old man's word for that?
Right now, we need to focus on the fight at hand. That's what he'd want us to do.
Also, I don't think he'd let us leave without a fight anyway.
I mean, you're right, but...
Now that you've been able to regroup, you may actually be able to defeat me if you fight as one. The clock is about to strike 3. I cannot imagine you can achieve victory in time.
The odds are clearly not in our favor.
Sure, but screw this old man for telling us what we can and can't do.
Amen, Ash.
How unfortunate.
Don't count us out yet.
Where the frick did you come from, Kurt?
That sounds like...
What? Were you hanging off the cliff's edge the whole time? You could have said something.
You're alright.
When did you...
Now that's how you make an entrance.
It's quite a feat to climb directly up the cliff.
If I had followed the meandering path up the mountain, I never would have made it here in time.
Let's go, Kurt.
Climbing up was my only option.
Kurt, your hands!
Is that blood? You can't hold your swords like that. We'll take care of the rest, so just...
I appreciate your concern, Yuna, but I'll be fine.
I have an old man to put in place.
I wish I'd had more climbing experience under my belt, but I guess I now know it's something I need to work on. Please don't worry about me, Instructor. I won't let my injuries slow me down. I have the rare chance to fight my father with all of you at my side. I would endure any pain to take advantage of it.
All right, welcome on board.
Oh, Kurt.
Damn, someone's fired up.
Then far be it from us to disappoint him.
Very well. Show me what you're capable of. When you work as one, on my strength as the Thunder God, I will be the one to judge your potential.
Bring it.
We need no talk. Now come!
Be victorious within the time limit. Be victorious within 30 turns.
I've only just begun.
Kurt can now use the craft sword dance. Okay. Oh. This may suck. That's how it's gonna be. We're gonna have to go all out and all out quick.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
Let's go.
Sword stance. Breaks 2 once limits to draw out dormant power. Alright, go for it.
My turn.
Numbers up.
Go for it.
All for one, and one for all! Everyone, go!
It's my turn.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
It's my turn.
Show 'em what you can do, Kurt.
My sword and soul are as one! Light! Purge my foes! Gemini! Judgment!
And stay in the black hole, man. Nice.
I'm here.
Alright.
I'll leave it to you.
Switching in. Arcus activate.
Ow. Oh,
Not today!
just about okay.
I can't lose.
Arcus activate!
Engaging. Arcus activate.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
Sure.
Got 19 turns left. Ow.
It's my turn. My turn. I appreciate it.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
My turn. Charging.
This'll be fun.
Let's go! Spirit unification!
There we go. Using the Spirit Unification craft results in Rain entering an awakened state. Being this state grants not only changes Rain's crafts, it also grants him immunity against ailments that stand down.
I'm up!
Time to go all out.
For one, and one for all! Let's go, everyone!
There we go.
Is that all?
Wait, what? I broke your crap. Oh, that's bull.
Let's go.
Engaging.
Right.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
My turn.
Got 2 turns left of that. I don't think he's gonna get up to... Alright, let's start going in.
Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! You go! Not a bad trick, huh?
Engaging. Divide to conquer.
I'm up!
Let's go.
Alright.
Eternally floating. Forms emptiness.
Nice. And one more for good
My
luck.
sword and...
What? The heavens!
It's
Okay.
my turn.
Good luck.
Leave it to me.
I think I just missed it.
Time to bring up.
Numbers up.
Time to bring up.
I see now.
Well, look at that.
Alright, Richard level up. Oh, passion. Thank you. That's what I needed. CP increases automatically. Nice. Earth Pulse. High HP break damage increased by up to 45%. HP regens when battle begins, / HP is low. Scorpion leveled up. Got Saintly Force. Increased damage to enemies and breaks stay up to 70%. And break damage up as HP drops increased by up to 90%. Got Chrono Drive, evades magic chance up to 28%, and recovers CP through offensive arts, +9 for each offensive art cast.
I've only just begun.
There you go, Kurt. Ragnar Strike 2. Slices up foes with skilled strikes before raining vicious blows of lightning down to eliminate enemies. S-breaks can be set in the status section of the camp menu. There you can adjust which S-craft will be used as a character's X-break.
Now's our chance! Strike!
Right! You're mine!
Have some of this.
Got him down.
This too! An opening!
Prepare yourself, Father.
There you go.
You pass.
We did?
Kurt, your dad is too damn strong.
And stubborn.
Him being head of the Vander School isn't just for show.
For real? You sure he's not the strongest on the continent?
But I'm glad we passed. Whatever this was. Even if it did take all of us.
No kidding. They've all grown so much. I see the battle's over. Were you watching us, Major? Only saw the fight's conclusion, I'm afraid. Your teamwork during the battle was exceptional. You have all proven your worth. You have the strength to aid His Highness the Prince. What? Mind tell us what this is about? The what? I'm not sure I understand. Father? I assume he has returned to Ymir. He can tell you more there. Please? No, I suppose we have kept you in the dark for long enough. I'll fill you in on some of the details now. Then we can tell you the rest back in Ymir. Thank you. We'd appreciate that. As I'm sure you've already deduced, defeating us was meant to serve as a trial of sorts. A test of your strength and capabilities. I thought so. Yeah, the time limit screamed test to me. I'm glad that we were able to pass it. Even if it was too close for comfort. And I was 3 turns off of getting my bonus CP, darn it! Or RP, whatever it's called. But why test us in the first place? I can't imagine even Principal Aurelia would go this far for an academic exam. Which would mean... Sharp as Reverie. As a matter of fact... Oh. Now what?
This feels like...
Are you alright? Something up? What the heck is that? What was that? It couldn't be. That was a very eerie roar. It came from further along the path. Should we go and investigate, Instructor? Yeah, I don't think there's a moment to waste. What in the world? What was that? I've heard that roar before. 2 years ago. 2 years ago? Oh, Adios, why now? I don't know. I'm worried about Rean and his students, but I need to remember they have the Major with them. I'm sure they'll be fine. We need to focus on getting our people to safety. You're right. All we can do is believe in them.
That roar came from over there.
Schwarzer, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm sure I am. It shouldn't be possible at this point, but it's the only thing that comes to mind.
We should investigate with caution.
Kurt falls off from the cliff, unable to defend against his father's onslaught. Yet even as his hands bled, he climbs back up and stands tall, ready to fight again. Ashe's natural skill and stamina help him in the fight against Major Reavelt, in time allowing him to gain the foothold needed to counterattack in full. Alright. We've been going for a while, so I think this is where we will end things off for now. So until I next rove into a universe near you.
Okay.
God bless, and have a good one.